My name is Brian Lobel, and I'm a performer, teacher, and I'm the co-book writer for A Pacifist's Guide to the War on Cancer. I think the part of A Pacifist's Guide that is my fault is the fact that there is not going to be a happy ending or a sad ending or any ending that we can think of. I've been really passionate from the beginning that so many cancer stories are obsessed with whether a singular person lives or dies, and it doesn't give us a chance to really reflect on what actually happens when one lives with cancer. So I would say that the lack of narrative clarity is in part my fault. I was diagnosed with cancer in 2001, started writing about it immediately, not because I wanted to become a performer who made a work around cancer, but because I wanted to chart my experience with cancer, entering this new world that felt really strange. And for many years I felt guilty about still thinking about cancer when I didn't have it in my body, but then I realized that people actually have to stay engaged with this identity and with this topic, which most people are focused on going back to normal. And I realized that there is no normal, and I was never normal to begin with, but I certainly didn't go back to being normal. So I wanted to stay engaged with it. So my relationship with cancer is that I write myself about my own experience with cancer. I facilitate other people's writing with cancer, and I often serve as kind of an expert outside eye with people who want to create work about cancer. My advice to people once they're diagnosed is just be gentle with themselves. You don't need to be okay tomorrow. You don't need to be happy with your scars or your bald head tomorrow. You can be happy with them in a few months' time, and you can allow yourself to be sad for a little while. I think it's that you just need to be gentle with yourself and not worry about being perfect immediately, and knowing that your body will get you there. The worst advice wasn't advice as such. It was an action, which was that everyone gave me a copy of Lance Armstrong's autobiography, which in 2001, when I was sick with cancer, was in the middle of he just won his 4th Tour de France when I had a very similar cancer to him, was treated at the same exact facility as him, and everyone thought that he would be a great role model for me. So the stupidest thing that people did was that they presumed what I was worried about, and they presumed what would inspire me. And when that happens, you feel not looked at as a person. You get looked at as cancer.
My poor body, my poor